Hey YouTube, bman95 here, and today I'll be doing an unboxing of the Google Nexus One. This is the Google design phone, made by HTC, and yeah, so let's take a look. So as you can, if you first look at the box, you see it's very nice. It's a white box, and if you look around the side, there's green, red, blue, and yellow. It's very nice. On the back you can see there's really nothing except for some barcodes and serial numbers. Now let's get back to the front. So this box is actually very Apple-esque. I liked it. See if I take this off here. Let's see what we got underneath. So right away you see the Nexus One is sitting right there, and it's covered in plastic things. It actually fits very snugly into the compartment here. I'm just going to take that out, and there it is. Come back to this in a second. Let's see what else it comes with. Take this panel here up. Like I said, very Apple-esque box. Let's see, we get this kind of squishy type case thing. Let's see what else we have here. We have a getting started guide, a warranty statement, and an important book. I would like to mention that this is made on some sort of recycled paper, which is very weird to the touch. Just put that off to the side. Now let's see what it comes with. Now I've already taken these out of the packages just to speed up the process here. So right here you get, I have the US version, so I have the US power adapter, and there's the head. You get some headphones. Let's see here. There does not appear to be a, oh, yep, there is a call, answer, skip, and volume controls on the headset. It's kind of hard to see here. Get some little earbuds cover things. The battery right here. Let's take that out of its little packaging. There's the battery. And if I'm correct, this is a 1400 milliamp battery, so that should provide a decent amount of power. And the last thing you get here is a USB cable. Alright, so now let's push this off to the side here and take a look at the phone. So here it is. It's plastic. Just give me a second. Take that off. As you can see, right predominantly in the front is a gorgeous 3.7-inch AMO LED screen. This phone has a 1 GHz Snapdragon processor. If you look at the back, has that 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. You also see Google and then HTC at the bottom there. Alright, so let's give it a quick tour. In the front, you have these kind of soft key buttons that are back, menu, home, or pardon me, yeah, back, menu, home, and search. There's also HTC's trackball, which is very nice. On the left side, you have a volume rocker. Focus, please. A volume rocker right there. It's kind of hard to see. On the top, you have a power sleep button, 3.5mm headphone jack, and on the right, you have nothing. On the bottom, you have a micro USB port, and these yellow dots, if you can see the yellow dots, those are actually charging ports for the car dock and home dock, which I did not purchase with the phone. Alright, so there. Let me quickly throw the battery in and see what happens when I turn it on. Alright, so looking at the inside here, there is a micro SD card already included. It is a 4 GB micro SD card. It's not focusing right now, but 4 GB micro SD card. So let me grab that battery here, that 1400 milliamp battery. I'm just going to throw that in the phone here. Let's see, and you can see it says HTC Imagination on the battery. Alright, so let me put the cover back on and turn this on. Okay, see if it has any sort of charge to it. Let's see here. Now I'd like to mention that the phone itself feels really sturdy. It's very light, and it feels very nice in the hand. You know, good size considering its large screen. It feels really solid. Feels like the type of phone you can drop, but you really don't want to because of the big screen. Before I try to power it on, let me show you a comparison to some devices you may know. Let me grab my iPhone 3GS right here. iPhone 3GS. Let's see if I can take a look at that right there. Give you kind of a thickness idea there. The Nexus one is just a tiny bit thinner than the 3GS. Putting them on top of each other. The Nexus one actually is taller than the 3GS and is about